Hey guys, it's Libby, and if you've watched my channel for a long time, or if you've just seen some of my older videos, you might have noticed that I had pretty bad acne for several years, and that has left me with a lot of acne scarring. While I wouldn't say I'm particularly insecure about it, it doesn't affect my daily living or anything, it is something that I don't like, and I have the ability to change it, so I'm gonna do that. My acne scarring doesn't have a whole lot of discoloration. There is some redness, but my bigger problem is down to uneven texture of my skin. So it's a lot of divots in my forehead especially, you know, little indentations or dimples or whatever you want to call them. I got a bunch of them, and again, I don't like them. So I spoke to a dermatologist and he recommended me a series of treatments. So the first treatment is going to be just a microneedling session, which if you don't know what that is, that's basically where a bunch of tiny needles, aka microneedles, are stabbed into your skin. It stimulates collagen and elastin production, I think, and that gives you, you know, new skin, essentially, a new texture to your skin. The second treatment, 4 to 8 weeks later, I forget what the number is, will be microneedling again, and then also a chemical peel. Originally, I consulted the dermatologist thinking I would just get a chemical peel, but he really thinks that I need the deeper treatment to get the results I want. And then another 4 to 8 weeks later, I will go get one more microneedling session. After those 3 sessions, if I'm not satisfied with the results, I can continue getting more sessions. However, I'm really hoping that I won't have to get more sessions because it is kind of pricey. So if you're curious of the pricing for these procedures, the first microneedling session is going to cost me $295. Every microneedling session that I get after the first one will only be $245, so there's a little bit of a discount. The peel is only $100, so that's not too bad, but I mean, cumulatively, I think I calculated this is gonna be an $800, $900 experience to get these 3 sessions done. And yes, I know that's a lot of money. The reason it's a lot of money is that this is a cosmetic procedure. Yes, it's at a dermatologist, at a doctor's office, but it's not covered by insurance at all, and my insurance sucks anyway, so even if some insurances covered it, mine definitely wouldn't. So I'm paying out of pocket for this, which yes, it's expensive, blah blah, superficial, but I don't care. This is what I want, and it's worth the money to me because I'm planning on getting married in a few years and stuff, and I want to have a nice skin. So yeah, I guess I will be back with y'all once I'm done with my appointment. I'm a little nervous, but let's do it. Alright, so this is what my skin looked like right after my appointment. As you can see, it is red all over. It kind of looks like I've got a bad sunburn, but then there are also a few spots that are very red. The spots under my eyes that are extra red are probably due to him messing with the depth that the needle was going into my skin. Maybe it went in a little bit too deep is my guess. And then the spot above my eyebrow, there was a really deep scar there, so he went extra hard in that area, probably went in deeper and stuff. So that's why those spots are extra red. Did they hurt more when he was doing it? No. So overall, there was very little pain involved in this procedure because, like I said, I was numbed for it. There were some areas on my face where the numbing cream maybe didn't totally reach, around the edges of my face, that I could feel some extra, you know, scratching. It really did feel like getting a tattoo, honestly. So there was some extra pain there, but it was bearable for the most part. I will say that the upper lip was numbed completely as well as they could, but it still hurt so bad. It was a very intense pain, but you know, it's a small area, so it went by really quick. As far as any other painful areas, there weren't really any. I did notice that my nose, when he did my nose, it was kind of tickly because he was squishing my nose around and stuff, and that's all I could feel was my nose getting squished. So that was a little ticklish, but other than that, it really was not a bad procedure. So what you're looking at right now is the next morning after my procedure. This is what I've woken up with. So as you can see, it's definitely still red, but it's not that crazy. I mean, these spots are a little bit crazy, but the overall look of my skin does just look like I've got a little bit of a sunburn or something. So I don't look too crazy. My skin did look pretty crazy when I left the appointment that day, but you know, I went and I ran some errands. I don't care. You can stare at my red face if you want, you know. You decide whether you let people staring at your post-procedure red face, you decide if that's a problem for you or if you don't care. And I decided that I didn't care. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do this the day before a wedding or something, but you know, if I'm just hanging out, you know, I don't care what I look like. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Note that he said I could wear makeup today. So like I got it done yesterday afternoon, and then this morning I'm able to wear makeup if I wanted to. So just if you're curious about that, you can wear makeup the next day. At least that's what my derm told me. And then other than that, he's got me on like a gentle skincare regime for the next couple of days. And also he told me to avoid the self tanner for like a week or two. So I'm like, all right. But yeah, so that's kind of all there is to it. It's not really that complicated. Yeah, so I decided to post this video now rather than when I'm completely done with all my sessions, just because I didn't want this video to turn into like months long project, because I do have to wait a month in between each of my sessions. So yeah, so I am going back in 4 weeks to get my second session, and I'll probably keep you guys updated with that. Yeah, so that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye guys.